All right, well, we're talking about direct variation. Now, direct variation, we can recognize direct variation if we see something in this form, y equals kx. So anything that would appear in this form, y equals kx, is direct variation. Now, for it to be direct variation, k cannot equal 0. And k is what we call the constant of variation, or we can also call it the constant of proportionality. And we're first going to look and see how this relates to slope, this direct variation y equals kx, and how it might relate to slope. So let's look at our first problem. This does correspond to example 1 on page 182 in your textbook, slope and constant of variation. And it says, name the constant of variation for y equals 1/4 x, and then find the slope of the line that passes through 0, 0, and 4, 1, which are 2 points on the line. Well, this is simple enough. The constant of variation is just simply 1/4. It's this value right here that we could ascribe to k. Now, to find the slope, well, we're going to use our slope formula. We should be familiar with this by now. And that is that we've got m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Draw a little better x right here. x2 minus x1. And these are going to be our number 2 coordinates. And these are going to be our number 1 coordinates. We read left to right. That makes it simple. So let's just fill this in. So y2 is going to equal 1. y1 is going to be 0. I'm pulling that from here. y2, y1 over x2, x1. Well, x2 is equal to 4. And x1 is equal to 0. And shazam, the slope is equal to 1/4. How about we look at one more? That's pretty simple. All right, this time we're told that, to name the constant of variation for y equals -2x, and then find the slope of the line that passes through 0, 0, and 1, -2, which are 2 points on the line. Well, we know that if we've got something in this form, y equals kx, we see a y, we see a x. Our constant of variation then is just going to be -2. That's our constant of variation. Let's find our slope. We're going to use our slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's just plug this in. y2 is -2. y1 is 0. So we got -2 minus 0 over x2 is 1 and x1 is 0. So we got 1 minus 0. And this is going to equal -2 over 1. So we could say then that our slope that passes through 0, 0, and -1, 2, the slope is -2. And shazam, how about that? That actually is the same as our constant of variation. Wished it was all this simple, don't you?